Get into it was one more I wanted to get in. The fight heard around the world. You know what I'm saying? The Montgomery Brawl.
Oh Lord.
Y'all got any opinions on that?
I'm proud. That's all I'm saying.
You proud?
I'm proud.
Is there something to be proud about in that situation?
I think it's the unity for me, because there's always been this big stigma about the Black community that we can't unify, that we can't get together, that we can't all come together as a group to stand for something. And I felt like in that moment, as it happened, I felt like it was a moment of unity for the Black community. And even though I'm trying to pick the right words for this.
Gotcha.
I'm trying to pick the right words for this. But, it's never a good feeling for people to be hurt, for people to have to fight, for people who have to be violent. But at the end of the day, the situation at hand was, and I will say this, it was a battle against entitlement that has been a thing with that certain particular group. So the fact that they refused to move that boat for no apparent reason, and it wasn't like it was an aggressive thing, because when I watched it at first I was like, dang, they going hard. But when you see multiple videos. So when I saw the initial video of how they were approached to move the boat, and the aggressiveness started from the other party. So it was like they were talking, and it was like, yeah, you need to move your boat. Everybody's telling people they need to move their boat. They're not supposed to be parked there. And there's an entitlement there that I feel like they just wanted to make it a problem when it wasn't really that hard to move the boat. And the fact that he bum rushed him alone, and then they jumped him. It made you not want to have sympathy for that particular group of people.
I'm gonna be blunt about this.
Okay, I'm gonna let you be blunt, because I'm thinking my words.
Blunt. I'm gonna be blunt.
Let's go.
Everyone applauses when the bully gets his ass beat.
There you go.
Regardless of how you flip it, at the end of the day, I don't care who was right. I don't care who was wrong. I just was glad to see them people fight back to make sure it was known that, bruh, y'all ain't gonna keep touching us like that.
Right.
Point blank. And he could have been in the wrong, but I've seen so many people in the right that got dragged and didn't get help. I just was happy that it was a beacon of light somewhere that said, hey, if you come, you better come correct. You just ain't gonna do anything to us.
But I will
That's
say,
all I care about.
I want to say something.
I'm just being honest.
The Black community, Black TikTok, Black whatever you want to call it, I'm loving how they
I
acting
think
right
that for the first time in a long time, because I feel like for a long time I feel like all diasporas came together, because you have the Black Americans, the Africans, and the Caribbeans, and we all came together and celebrated this moment together. I just feel like we just haven't. A lot of us have. There's really issues with Black Americans within the whole diaspora. So I just feel like this is one moment, one part of us that we can be like, we can all collectively be like, yeah, we can actually do this shit together if we really try.
Agreed.
So.
And even in that particular group that I'm referring to, it's not a lot of them agree with that situation as well. So it's like that was just
It's my opinion on this matter, and this is how I feel. I will never be okay with allowing.
I just think
Nia wanted to speak up real quick.
I just think my only thing about it is we can all. I like that we can all collectively agree, but I just feel like sometimes I wish it wasn't always with violence. I wish we could agree in other politics and other aspects where we're getting disproportionately
right.
Damn, I can't find the word.
It shouldn't have to be a fight to unify us. It should be.
But it was great.
My thing is,
it was great.
To the people that have an issue with what went down, what result did you want to get from that? Because they were already beating them up and beating them down. What result would you have preferred had he not got help?
Facts.
My thing is, first of all, I think what I learned from this situation is that black people can swim.
Apparently.
Swim.
Shut that stigma down.
Let's go ahead. But no, honestly, I gotta agree with Vanetta. Like, can we come together in other causes? And to answer your question, I'm never pro-violent. Pro-violence, like legitimately. I'm diplomatic at heart.
Yeah.
But I get what you're trying to say. Like in that moment, right place, right time. I understand there was a time and the place, and them coming to his rescue. I'm not against that, But I would like to see us unite in other arenas. Like, why did it have to take a fight?
Yeah, why did it have to take a brawl?
Or why does it have to take somebody saying something against somebody else or against a segment of people for us to unite? Like, why can't we unite? Why can't we get money together?
That's what I'm saying.
Without somebody hating.
We always been able. Hold on.
Let me finish. Why can't we all get behind a true leader to grow a business from the ground up without one of us hating or one of us backstabbing or one of us trying to pull him down because I want his spot? Like, why can't we unite in that way? You know what I'm saying? Like, why can't all black artists in the local area all get together, get an album, or get behind somebody, and when one, let me finish, one make it, we all make it. Like, we only unite when it's violence or when it's negative. Like, when is the black community gonna unite behind something positive? We never do.
I think the enemy of my enemy is my friend. And I think moments like this bring certain black people who normally would not be cool together. And I think this is a stepping stone that will lead to unity, ripple effecting in other ways.
That's what I was going to say.
I applaud it. I salute it at the end of the day.
I think it's going to open the door.
I think that's
really
how
is
that's
We've had many moments like this within black history, and I do not think it's going to open the door.
Yeah, I think.
And I disagree. Enemy is not my friend. You still an op. You've been an op. I'm not going to unite with you just because you don't like my enemy. No, I don't like neither one of y'all because I've been not liking neither. I'm not uniting. That's weird to me. Like, I don't know. I'm different. I'm from Florida. I tell people all the time, from Florida, I'm just solid. I'm gonna move how I'm gonna move, and I'm not gonna team up with somebody just because they hate on somebody else. I think that's the weirdest thing in the black community, and is the fact that we instill no values and we no longer have any morals. We just want to align with anybody.
That's a whole nother spinoff. We talking about survival and someone getting their ass beat, and you looking at someone like you and watching it go down and letting it happen.
I feel
this is not hating on someone. This is survival.
This is a whole nother
topic.
I think like we can all collectively agree that this is a moment that's going to be celebrated. So this isn't that part of the conversation. We're talking about the aspects or the results after this. Yeah, like moving forward, a lot of us we are jealous of each other, and if one person goes up, we're gonna tear them down just because it's a crab in a bucket theory.
Y'all hate the person y'all tearing down people. Y'all don't even know the heart of the person y'all trying to tear down, because they really the ones when they get to the top, they literally gonna bring everybody. But y'all so envious and insecure and backstabbing that y'all want to try to tear down the one person that's gonna get everybody out. Bring everybody out the hood. You know what I'm saying? Like, this thing is not gonna unite black people. It's just not. Let's be honest. President Obama getting elected supposedly united black people. How long did that last? What, his presidency? Okay, it's not gonna unite black people. We're gonna make the funny TikToks and we're gonna make the IG reels and we're gonna shake our ass and we're gonna get on Black Twitter, and then we're gonna go back to the regularly scheduled program. So let's stop pretending like this thing united black people, because it's not revolutionary. There's been plenty of things throughout history that's supposed to unite black people.
I agree with that.
It ain't opening no doors, and black people always been able to click up and do some violent shit.
Fighting is easy.
Yeah.
But see, I do agree. I do agree with what's being said. But I do think sometimes we do.
Falling?
I think sometimes we do dramatize
Let's go.
some of the experiences that happen in the black community. Because in the white community, if you go inside of a business, people are getting back. The Donald Trumps, we hear the stories, people get backstabbed in their communities. Some of these other cultures and other races have governments and different societies where it's so downright backstabbing. It's just not publicized and dramatized.
They made it out the hood. They have wealth. They have money. We don't even have the foundation is what I'm getting at. It's different. It's different.
But
me being a
everywhere in the
billionaire
world
and
is
you
not
being
like
a billionaire. Me being a billionaire and you being a billionaire. Me stabbing you in his back is not going to hurt your billionaire status. We don't have many. We don't have shit. We don't even have a foundation. Y'all hate on the man that's building the foundation. One, y'all didn't invest your time, energy, and money. And I've been a victim of this. This is why I can talk about it. This is why I'm so passionate about it. Okay. Y'all not spending your time, energy, and money and building towards a vision. But y'all so quick to hate on the next motherfucker. And y'all really don't know that motherfucker was going to be the nigga that's really going to put y'all on. But I'm at the point now where I'm putting on who put me on. And the reality of who ever put me on, the only people that's ever put me on legitimately were white and Asian men. So y'all gonna be mad when I get to where I'm going, but don't expect me to reach back when y'all ain't help pull me forward. That's all I'm saying.
And I understand where that comes from. However, in the aspect of the circumstances though, and that situation of survival, I understand what you're saying, but in those dynamics specifically, I applaud them people for helping that man.
But we all said that
we're beyond that. We're past that. We've gone off to another topic.
Oh no, but I'm saying hating on people and stuff like that. And I mean,
we was commenting on where it was gonna lead and if it was some profound moment in Black history and shit.
No.
I don't agree to that. I don't think this will be like written in any history books. The Montgomery Brawl, when a nigga jumped in the water.
It's gonna be written on Black Twitter, and we'll repost it 20 years from now. Like, y'all remember this?
Yeah. Let me say something.
But let me get this out first. Okay. That's what I was getting at in the saying that. We not gonna do it. But who else is doing that?
Who else is doing what?
Like who else is doing that? Having riots, and we just see groups and groups, and that's what I mean by it's dramatized. I think sometimes we tear down how we move so much. Oh, we ain't doing unity, but at the end of the day, every society in the world ain't doing unity, and some of them
definitely some societies doing unity, bro.
And then some are still thriving.
Fuck shit. You know what's that little white boy? I don't remember his last name. That Kyle guy.
Kyle Rittenhouse.
Yeah, that guy. You don't think them white politicians got together behind closed doors and made sure he didn't get the conviction?
That's
Stop
a situation where they got together.
But we don't have Black people in those positions to do that for other Black people to make sure, I'm legal, so you're not gonna tell me. I know how the game goes. I know how law works.
You think he should have been convicted?
Not according to law, no, because I understand law. Black people work off emotions. The average Black person that don't understand law and how laws are written work off emotions. I understand law, so based on what he was not convicted of, charged with, I knew he was gonna beat the case. I knew he was gonna beat the case. The average Black person didn't understand why he beat the case though. But then white boys got together and made sure he beat that case. We don't have enough Black people positioned to make sure, because there was a Black man going to a white event. We don't have the people behind closed doors to talk about how we're gonna get this Black man out of this situation. That's what I'm getting at, because y'all too busy dragging each other down, and we'll never be in the position until somebody or the entire Black community decide they're gonna unite and we're gonna support the people that's trying to help pull us forward or push us forward. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, and
Thanks for watching this clip of the Quote Goats podcast. I truly hope you enjoyed yourself and maybe even learned something new. If you haven't already, make sure you like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell so that you never miss a clip, short, or full episode of the show. See you guys next time. Peace.